Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Metallic Insanity 666 with a deck profile. Now this deck is going to be my tournament deck next Wednesday. There wasn't any tournament on this Wednesday, but this is a pretty good deck, I consider. As if you saw my latest video, I said I bought a Gold Series 4 Pyramid Edition and also Hidden Arsenal 5 booster box. So most of the cards, well, not most of them, but most of the cards, don't worry, yeah, just leave it at most. Yeah, most of the cards are new ones. Basically my whole extra deck is new. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so first off, I've got one Elemental Hero Bestinatrix. Hold on, let me just fix this up. There we go. So I've got one Elemental Hero Bestinatrix, one Mormalith, one Manju of the 10,000 Hands. You'll see why I have that in a minute. I'll just see if I can get this to a better view. There we go. There we go. So yeah, one Manju, one Lovell, Forest Spirit, or Sprite I mean. Now this is my only tuner, so you'll see why I need tuners in a minute. Got one Infection Fairy Lily, one Dark Magician, one Marsh Dragon, which is to search for, I should have put that, just to search for the Breeze Dragon, which is my other tuner. But this can only be used to synchro summon for dragon type synchros. So sorry about that. Actually, yeah. And I've got one Genesis Dragon, one Gold Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. That was one of the cards that I got in Gold Series, of course. Now this is the main monsters of the deck. One Gemini Alexandrite, two Gemini Sapphires, three Gemini Garnets, and three Gemini Tourmalines. I got, okay, so I'll leave those till last. I'll leave those few monsters till last. And yeah. And then as a searcher, I have Gem Armadillo, which will search my deck for a Gem Knight to add to my hand. I have two Larvel Warrior, one Larvel Burner, one Larvel Judgment Lord, one Mystic Tomato, which can only search my one Sangan. Then I've got Banisher of the Radiance, and I've got Wicked Worm Beast. And that's it for the monsters of the deck, or technically. And then I've got these two. I've got a Ritual Monster Ivagishki Mind August, and one Ivagishki Soul Ogre. And yep, that's it for all the monsters, including the rituals. One Dark Hole, one Pot of Avarice, one Soul Exchange, two MSTs, one Ancient Rule, one Magic Formula, one Cup of Ace, one Marsh Change, which is what I have that one Elemental Hero Bestinatrix in. You'll see, I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on in the video. Two Gishki Aqua Mirrors, which are the ritual summons. for the ritual. For my rituals, I got 1 Sparks. Thinking about adding a second Sparks in. Don't know yet. 1 Twister. I always run a Twister in my decks. 2 Gem Knight Fusions, which is why I have all my Gem Knight, mainly Gem Knight monsters. I'll tell you more about that. 2 One Day of Peace, 1 Swords, 1 Card Destruction, 1 Red Medicine, and 1 Monster Reborn. And that's it for the spells. And now I got 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Mirror Mail, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Gem Enchantment, which I use to get more Gem Knights from my graveyard, which is why I have Alexandrite for that sacrifice. 1 Deep Dark Trap Hole, 1 Zing Zang Hu, 1 Ancient Magic Prism, and 1 Fruits of Kazaki Studies, which I always run of fruits. It's like, you gotta, for me, running of fruits is like the best thing I can do, because it takes the top 3 cards from your deck, and then you can put them back in any order. Like, say you picked up Dark Hole, Pot of Avarice, and Monster Reborn, you could put them back in any order that you put them back in, that, like those 3 back on the top, but in any order. So the reason I have Marsh Change and Burstinatrix is for fusion, or the special summon out Masked Hero Goka, which usually is just for 1 attack, and then I will destroy it. Mainly for ritual summon. I got 2 Gem Knight Rubies, which you use Gem Knight Fusion, 1 Gem Knight Garnet, and 1 other Gem Knight monster. 1 Gem Knight Topaz, which is Gem Knight Tourmaline and 1 Gem Knight monster. 1 Gem Knight Aquamarine, which is 1 Sapphire and 1 Gem Knight. That's it for the fusions. I don't know if you can use polymerizations for Gem Knights, that's why I have Gem Knight Fusion. Plus I don't have any polymerizations. So for XYZs, I have 1 Granosaurus. I'm thinking about adding a Gaki Gantetsu, but you know, that's sort of really boring, has crap attack and stuff. 1 number 39 Utopia, and 1 number 10 Illuminite. So yeah, I got 2 Lava Elder. That's it for the XYZs. This is the Synchros. 2 Lava Elder and 3 Lava Eldragon. I suppose if you think about it, I could use Debris Dragon to Synchro Summon for that, but I very rarely have any level 2s on the field, or level 1s, I mean. I don't have any level 1s in this deck. So yeah, hopefully this deck will work for me. It's worked against everybody I've used it against so far. So yeah, that will be a tournament deck profile. When I get them in the mail, I will have a Dragon deck profile. I've already got most of Dragon deck, I just need the monsters. Plus I'll need to kick a lot of cards out because I've already got 64 cards in there. And so at the moment I've got to take out 4, and then I've still got like 6, possibly up to 9, 10 Dragon monsters coming in the mail. So yeah, that was a quick deck profile. Well, not quick, but you know what I mean. If there's any videos you want, like, yeah, no, that's not, yep. So yeah, this was Metallic Insanity 666 with another deck profile. I know I keep saying I'll do videos and I never do, but this time and every Wednesday from now on, I will be doing a what's it called? An update of what happened at the tournament and how many rounds I won. Last week I won 2 rounds. Pretty sure it was last week. Yeah, it was last week. Won 2 rounds. One by default because he didn't battle, and the second one was against 123 Wacky 1, which I actually beat by myself. But I was using a crappy Exodia type / mixture deck. I kept drawing Exodia at the wrong time, so I started using it. So yeah, peace out.